Hello everybody, Mike Schmelter, welcome back to another video here on the channel. I know it's been a while, but I want to come back with a how-to. In this video, I'm going to be teaching you guys how to change the fuel injector on a 2009 Kawasaki Terex 750 Fi Sport. Now, I already showed you guys how to change the air filter on a 2012 Polaris Sportsman 500 HO. That video will be in the description down below if you guys want to check that out. But without any further ado, let's get straight to the video. All you're going to need to use is just this 11/30 seconds nut driver and obviously a new fuel injector. So first things first, what you're going to go ahead and do is obviously remove the seat. There's going to be a lever underneath the seat. Pull up, pull forward, and it should come right on out. So as you guys see, there's the fuel injector. So first thing that I always do is I disconnect the fuel line and the electric line right here that goes to the dashboard, which gives you the amount of fuel or bars that it has left in the fuel tank. So let's go ahead and do that now. So first you're going to go ahead and remove the fuel line. Pretty easy. There's these two red pieces right there, as you guys can see on the screen. All you have to do is just move them out of the way, so move them away from each other and push up, and that will basically release them. So you're able to pull up on it, you have to wiggle it, and then pull out. You're going to have a rag with you because there's going to be fuel in here because I already turned the key, which made the fuel injector build pressure. So there might be some fuel coming out of the fuel injector or the fuel line, which is normally the fuel line, so you're going to want to go ahead and cover that all up. So now that we got the fuel line out of the way, all we have is just this. So you can see right here, there's this little button you can push. When you push it, you're going to need to kind of wiggle it. There you go. It does, it normally doesn't take two hands to do it, but I'm cold. I'm in a garage with no heat. So before you start unscrewing, you're going to want to go ahead and clear out the debris, because what's going to happen is if debris gets inside the fuel tank, they'll go through the fuel line and possibly clog your injector and get into your engine, which obviously we do not want. So just clean the general area. Then you're going to go ahead and take your nut driver and throw her in there. Just this is the wrong size. Go ahead and start to unscrew all of them. So once you guys have got all the screws out, what you're going to go ahead and do is take this plate, keep it somewhere safe. Now this is where you're going to need to be careful to not get debris in your fuel tank. Go ahead and get yourself a lot of paper towel, and when you lift this out, this is going to be hitting the edges, so there's obviously going to be debris going in. I would sit here and wait maybe 1.5 to 2 minutes to let the fuel drain, so there's not a huge fuel mess when you're. So the easiest way to get this out is by tilting forward about where you face and tilt sideways like that. Now this is where you're going to want to go ahead and throw your towel in so no debris gets in. Okay, now we got our new fuel injector right in here. Obviously, same routine as it was last time. Just do this at first, throw it back in there, as so. Now, I know this works the same way, but this was a used one before. We picked up a used one because, you know, I'm cheap. So, as you see, there's still a little bit of dirt on it, but that's okay. So, again, you're going to want to repeat the steps as you did before. Go ahead and put this back on and start screwing every single one of them back on. So once you get that step complete, what you're going to want to go ahead and do is remount your fuel line. So you're going to make sure that it's open like it shows up right here, because if not, it won't be able to go in. So you want to have it all the way open until it gets over this little bump right here. I'm sure you probably can't see that, but right here it goes through, and there's this little bump right here. You have to make sure it goes all the way through that for it to be 100% sealed, so it can snap down all the way. So as you will feel it be able to snap in too. Then after that, press this red down, and now it's locked in. Now you can go ahead and reconnect your digital fuel sensor right here. Press down on it until you hear it snapping, and it's all good to go. There you go, and it's back in. So to make sure that this is all 100%, what you're going to go ahead and do is turn your key on. As you can see, there's no fuel leaking out of the fuel line. You're going to want to check your dash. You can see if the digital sensor was not connected, it will be flashing 1 bar. If you had 1 bar before, fill it up with fuel and see if it does it again. If not, you should be 100% good. So if you guys have any questions whatsoever, make sure to leave a comment down below, and I'll try my best to respond to them as soon as I can. But yeah, without any further ado, all I want to say is just thanks for watching. Hope it helped.